Yes, sir. Y'all see what it is, man. Y'all see what it is, man. It's Ice, man. We back on this motherfucker for another live stream. Yes, sir, indeed. Make sure y'all tell a friend to tell a friend we live, man. I'm your host for the evening, Iceup84, man. I need no other introduction, man. Y'all already know who it is, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend we live. I am the founder of the lounge. I am he. I am him. I am Iceup84 in the flesh, baby. Make sure y'all tell a friend to tell a friend that we live up in this motherfucker. Alright, you already know the rules. Before you enter, I require one rule, and that's that you take off your shoes before you enter into the lounge. Once you do that, you may enter into the lounge respectfully. Make sure you hit the like button on your way in. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss none I drop. Also leave a comment in the comment section after the live. Let me know how you feel about the content. And last but not least, man, share the video so we can get Ice more into the algorithm. With that being said, man, we ain't gonna waste no more time. We gonna get straight to the grind, man. We gonna get straight to the motherfucking grind. Shout out to everybody in the building. I appreciate y'all being here. And yeah, we just gonna go ahead and rock from there. Let's go. Time to ante up in this motherfucker. It's time to ante up.
Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decades since it opened back in 1998. Welcome everyone to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Tonight we've got an entertaining one in store for you. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Baltimore Ravens.
Baltimore Ravens. No, Lord. Hell of a goddamn first game.
Ryan Fitzgerald all set to get this one started. And we're underway for
We
the
ain't
Bank.
scared, though.
On the return, here comes Justice Hill. All right, and in the end, Bart, this is going to make it out to the 30.
We ain't never scared.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. 1st down, here's Lamar. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they need to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Get to Henry on the inside handoff. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Lamar now from the gun. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And they bring him down around the 34.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
This is Henry on 2nd. He's stopped at the 30.
There you go, DB.
Pickup of 2 here.
Ready to step up.
Down, Baltimore.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. Going to the ground again on 1st.
Go.
Running their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly.
Sit your big clumsy ass down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Jackson. This is
Oh my God, dude.
And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
That is some bullshit if I ever heard such.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Flying down the middle of Henry.
His ass.
He's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They have it 2nd down, well inside a field goal range.
Oh, wow. Good shit.
The Ravens get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Well, Brock, This was the type of start
I said we must respond.
We've got. Now it's up to their opponents to start giving them a challenge. Keep this one competitive.
Easier said than done, and you know that, Kate, playing as severe underdogs on the road. How they respond on this next drive is going to be really telling for the direction this game goes.
That is Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. Right down
you must respond, baby.
And they add one
Let's
on
go.
to their first touchdown of the contest. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. On the return, here's Rico Dowdle. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Black clock. Here we go. Here we go. Blue, check 33. Yellow, check pink. Watch out now. 50.
Straight to the air here. It's Young. Isn't holding out there into the drop in. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down.
Ready.
Trying again, following the set. He's going to loft one deep to the left. It's complete inside the 35. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers.
Let's go, baby.
Their opening drive. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. He fields it from the 8. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Putting a receiver in motion. And he needed 6 yards to begin this one. They've got 2nd and 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Running this with Henry. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He's able to hit Flowers. Caught. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Ravens would take the lead with a score. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. They run it with Kim Henry. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. DeAndre Hopkins, the one he was looking for. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here's Lamar.
Oh my God.
Now here he goes, down the right sideline. And he will not score, but he got oh so close, Brock. Out of bounds 4 yards shy of that end zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he could transform a short completion into a big play.
Oh, that's got it. Look at the power. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, how often do we talk about awareness and it's always offense, offense, offense? Well, this is a great case for the defensive awareness. The ball went to a secondary ball carrier, and the defense was aware enough to cut him down. A big red zone stop.
Henry. And he's in for the touchdown. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Young. He rolls to his right. Catch made by Chiba Hubbard. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. Finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Makes the grab in bounds outside. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things. Separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap out of Young.
Oh my God, Bryce.
Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed. It really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Drive begins with Henry. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. first down, and they go right back to it. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens will add to their lead at the end of the half. Derrick Henry, the touchdown.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
They'll try this extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. He lobs it deep middle. That's 25. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. On the left hash, a 40-yard look. And that one is good. A little longer.
Jimmy.
No problem at all.
Jimmy the Cricket.
Time of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break.
Jimmy the Cricket one time.
EA Sports in just a moment.
God dang.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. On the ground, Juba Hubbard gets it. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Right, 60. Here we go. Here we go.
Young working from the gun. Ravens swooping in, and they bring him down. Offense in the hurry up here. Third along, Young. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Now that's one you chalked up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance.
30. Let's go.
Ooh, this is going to be a false start on the offense here. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. On 4th down, Panthers going to turn to Sam Martin to punt this one away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Pistol snap to Jackson. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time.
Damn, fumble that fucking ball.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
From the 48. Caught quickly on the slant. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Going with King Henry here. It's some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominating in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
At the 28-yard line.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Another run for Henry. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Running once more with Henry. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Trayvon Merritt there for the stop.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Gain of 9 yards. That's another.
From the gun, a run for Henry. He finds him 6 yards on that 1st down run.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Handoff headed right to Henry. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Needing 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a 3-score game in the 4th. DeAndre Hopkins the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Lining up now to try the extra point. And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in. So leave that score as is.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Dowdle now to return it. Get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. Second down coming up.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Come on, set. 60 rest. 60 rest. Ready?
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And before he can get rid of it, he runs out of bounds. Could have just tossed it incomplete, Brock, but instead takes the sack and a big loss.
You know, that's one of those situations that you have to have awareness, right? You call it spatial awareness. You got to be conscious of the sideline and just simply get rid of the football. Looks like we saw a slight bit of panic there. It's going out for the sack.
Completed to his running back. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time he was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Buying some time right. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did. We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming and pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
It's Henry on the counter. He picks up 9 on some quality running there, and that brings up 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker, and that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens, well, they can probably just run away and hide.
7-yard line.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
They'll
run here with Henry. And he's stopped just a little short of the goal line. He's down to the 2. It's a pickup of 5, and that brings up 2nd and goal.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Back to Henry. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens put up even more points in a win. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Let's see, Kate. I think
Welcome to Nashville football fans. A great look here inside of Nissan Stadium. Tonight, a fun one on tap for us. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Tennessee Titans. Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And away we go from Nashville. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10. Their own 26-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
Ready, ready. 33, yellow. Quick, blue check. Hut, hut.
Hubbard gets it to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Second and 10 now. And the Titans rush brings him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on third down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
Third down run by Hubbard. A disappointing way to begin this one as he is stopped for no gain, and 3 plays in, Brock. They're already facing fourth down. Sam Martin on now to punt it away on fourth. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. This is going to be a short field ahead for the ensuing possession. The punt down at the 40-yard line. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Check mash, check mash. Let's go.
First carry here for Tony Pollard. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10.
Three. Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19. Ready.
Right back to Pollard. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Ready.
Nice
break.
run last play. Sets up second and 2.
Hey, smash Bronco. Hey. 18 Cardinal.
Again, a run to Pollard. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Big Lions. Viking 18. 70 Lions. Hey, check that. Street. Go.
Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Go. Here we go. Set. Huh.
All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Ready to go with our 2nd quarter. Titans with the ball and a chance to score.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Now looking to throw with Ward. He's got it. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Well, Brock, we normally talk about complimentary football at some point every week. So how about the way they've begun this one, huh? Force the punts.